Hey folks, it's Rob, and welcome back to Rimworld Alpha 12. Yep, things went kind of horrible there in Cubbyhole, but there's more colonists where those came from, so let's start a new colony. Again, we'll take a Cassandra Classic on Rough, and there's our world. Let's see here. I went something kind of mountainous and jungly. Let's see. Something different. Large hill, small hill, large hill, small hill, flat. How about over here? Mountainous, there we go. Right. Well, heat tolerant night owl. That's okay. Whoa, cracking with animals. Good talker. What's the downside of you? I mean, you won't build, but you'll learn. You have a stab scar in your left ear, which has weakened your hearing. I think I might take it anyway. And what's the hearing effect? Like, what would it heat affect? I'm not sure. Maybe in the socials? Yeah. Like recruiting prisoners? Social chat? Going, hey, what's that? Speak louder. Ah, here we are. Trade price improvement, it hurts. Well, I think I'll take that penalty. Okay, Earl the Empath. Won't do violent. Social on fire at 17. Nudist psychically deaf. Well, since you won't do violent, I guess the nudist works out. I don't know if anyone wants to watch a 54-year-old nudist wander around the jungle colony, but, there we go. He'll do everything else other than combat. Oh, you're frail. No, that affects far too many things. Frail is really annoying. Sorry, dude. Won't do intellectual or scary. Night owl. Scary means they won't handle bodies and they won't fight fire. Again, really good with animals. Really good at growing. Night owl with a chemical interest, which might become a bit of a problem if we start producing beer. But a good cook. Decent doctor. Yes, might work. Not miserable with combat. Doesn't have any crippling injuries. Okay, and this one? Oh, how old are you? 48. 48, and let's see, you're 47. Okay, no one's incredibly old. You won't do caring or social, but then we have these people, so that's okay. You're a good shot and a good melee combatant. Not that I really want you to get into melee. You're steadfast, which is nice. And again, a night owl. Everyone's a night owl. Okay. I think we'll do. You're really good at mining. Check your health. Oh, what's this? That's going to affect manipulation. That's going to affect a lot of things. Sorry, dude. Well, yeah, sorry, Cecilia. You're out. Another one won't do violent. That could be a real downside. And psychically sensitive is right painful. But a jogger and a hard worker. Really good doctor. Really good. I mean, like, out of the park good. 19. Certainly make sure everyone's safe and won't get involved in fights. Might do. Might do. Bad back. No. Sorry. You're a really great doctor, but no. Your bad back puts you out. Sorry. Pierre. Let's see. You won't do dumb labor, which is a right pain with an hypersensitive. No, you're out. Intellectual, violent, or crafting. What do? You build, and you talk. You're a slowpoke. Nah. Heat lover, prostaphobe. Okay. As long as you don't get horribly injured and need to get replacement body parts, that's okay. 7 on the social will do everything. Some passion for medicine and melee, but no passion for anything else. Your health's fine. That's 7 social, the best of the bot now? No, it's 9 there. Okay. So otherwise, you're just raw labor. But, you know, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, let's start up the colony. Okay, it's the usual landfall that we gotta make. Right. Ooh, where are we? We are totally in it. Wow. That's a lot of mountain. Okay. I guess we know where everything's coming from. Well, that works. Is that plasteel? Yep. Takes forever to mine that stuff, but... Oh, and silver ore right here. Hello, hello. Got a geothermal vent there and there. We can wall this off pretty easily so that people aren't coming through this way. Although, I mean, does it really need to be? They're just going to be funneled through this way. Yeah, I could, like, wall off one section here and, like, one section here, and they're forced to come through this little choke point. That would work. And I can mine for days into this mountainside. Alright, let's meet the dog. Voltaire. Hey, that's a fine name. Right, who's going to be Voltaire's master? Let's see. May, your shooting is a 5. Fred, your shooting is a 2. And your shooting is a 2. Yeah, and everyone fights, that's right. Okay, let's see. Well, if your shooting's 5, you should definitely have the survival rifle. And you're both 2s. Who's the better doctor? Right, this one. So, therefore, this one is going to hit the pistol, because the doctor shouldn't get involved in fights terribly often. We'll give you the plasteel knife. And animals 11, animals 13, animals 1. Right, so you get the dog. May, training, obedience. I'll set up for release as well. Work. Right, so you may have passion for it, but you suck. You're skill 1. I'm not going to have you practice on my people. Everyone flick switches. The 9 gets the warden duty. No, you don't need to handle. 8, 4, 3. I might have anyone cook, just so they get better. Fred is not going to go hunting, because Fred has the knife. So we leave it on May, and you die. Everyone constructs, everyone repairs, everyone grows, everyone mines, everyone cuts plants. Smithing and tailoring and art aren't that important right now. As is crafting. Hauling, everyone hauls, everyone cleans. And May, you're my researcher. Okay. Although we're not doing that right now. Right. Let the clock run a little. Okay. So, all that work and I forgot who I was going to have to do this. Yeah, Mei. Okay, Mei. No usable food. Okay, so I don't really want to use a survival ration for that. Right, we'll come back to that. We need to build a house anyway. So, where's our initial little place of living? Safest place is back here. And this rock isn't going to be any use for farming or such. Some survival meals out there. Capybaras. The king of the rodents. Yeah, I could easily wall this off and turn this into like an enclosure. Okay. Structure. Wood wall. Just kind of run it out this way. Make sure there's enough room in here. Now let's stick some wood doors on there. Like so. Right. Get to it, guys. Yes, everyone's on construct. What are you... You're wandering. Why are you wandering? Alright. Stick an animal sleeping spot in here as well. Free up the metal. Free up the medicine so it can be used. And the survival meals, no. Because you're just going to use it for... Let's set something to harvest. Order, harvest any berries in the area. Thank you. Fred, you're trying to train Voltaire. Fred. It'll do. Okay, it's enclosed. And because of the way I've spread the beds out, we might actually make small bedrooms. Crazy as that is. Like if I put that there and a wooden door here and I like just do this and a wooden door here and another wooden door there, there we go. Bedrooms. We usually don't have individual bedrooms to start out with, so that's something. And we're puking inside. Thanks, Fred. Fred, you can just fucking clean it up now. No. No, 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 no. No, you don't get to skip out. No. No, the puke. Why can't I select the puke? God damn it. There. Clean up your fucking vomit. As a good rule for life, kids, clean up your own vomit unless you're absolutely incapable of doing so. Let's see, we're going to need power. That's not going to last forever. Well, we're not going to be able to use the geothermal for a while. Need to put this where I can actually generate power too, so it's not like in the shadow. Let's see how the shadow lays out. That reminds me. Our guys are like night owls, aren't I? Night owl. You're not night owl. Right, so May and Fred are night owls. So, right. Right. Let's clean this up first. So, okay. Fred, you die, you're going to get a sleep instruction to go to sleep around 10, and then it'll repeat at 10 and 11. Hopefully that'll send you to bed. You get debuff operating during the day. So if I give May and Fred, like, go to bed at 8. Yeah, that'll do. And now we're doing the very exciting smoothing of floors, which will improve the room. Right. The shadow got to about here, I think. So I'm going to want that there. We'll run the power conduit over like so. Gonna need some batteries, but we'll just start with the one. And we'll leave room for a second. Right, so we all have our own rooms at the moment. Well, except Fred's sharing with the dog, but I don't think they actually mind about that. Well, I'm curious. Let's see. Slept on ground, yeah. Ugly environment, yeah. Hungry, yeah. Speaking of hungry, let's make sure breakfast is available for them to access. That is one meal. That is one meal. And that is one meal. Okay. You're like, oh my god. Gotta have it now. Yep. Train the dog with berries. Good stuff. Okay, now the rooms will be slightly nicer. Dull, impoverished, cramped, and ugly, but clean. Meanwhile, out here, dull, impoverished, spacious, ugly, and little bit dirty. Fred, you're gonna sleep over here. That way you're not bothered or bothering other people. But, right. And no one has anything to do. Production. Well, we should get the growing zone going. And basically just kind of set it away from things. Let's see. But out in the sun. Let's do a simple 8x8. And we'll do another 8x8 next to it. Okay. Right, so this one will be strawberries. The other one will be potatoes. Just the start. That'll knock down trees and get the crops in the ground. Well, they made pretty good work of that strawberry field. Good stuff. And the new day dawns. They're going to need meals again. Well, there's one. There's a stack of 10, stack of 10, stack of 10. I'm going to need to get a stockpile going as well. Let's see, if I put the beacon like here. Actually, I could put the beacon kind of inside and outside. Stuff will get dropped. Weird little bit of wall sticking out there. Could put it out here. Well, put a butcher table in. Stick it over there. Put the cook stove in, but put it over here. And set us up for a wood floor out here. Well, at least for the dirt parts. Because we do have dirt parts here. That dirt's just going to track everywhere. It's annoying. Yeah, I seem to have gotten it all. Okay. What are you up to, Udai? You're meditating. Okay. I should put a joy thing out. The ever popular horseshoe pin. There you go. Have a meal. Right, set the instructions. Bill. Butcher creature, do it forever. Your search radius will just be everywhere right now. We'll change that later. Cook. Find meals. Do this until I have 12. Okay, and then cook simple meal. Do this until I have 4. Okay. So I don't want too many simple meals sitting around just going rotten at the moment. Yeah, they're going to be busy smoothing that floor for a long time. They haven't even gotten all the potato crop in, damn it. You the grower? Yes. Oh, we want to name the colony, huh? Hura. I don't like Hura. How about... What's a good name? What's a good name? Let's have some hope in this one. Let's call it Portia. Okay. I'm gonna need a dumping stockpile. Right, simple stockpile zone for some basics, right? Storage, first off, just clear it all, okay? Food resources, yes, we can store some raw food here, we can store meals here. Manufactured items. Medicine is welcome, as is textiles. And artillery shells, should we ever find any. We don't want it full of stone blocks or things like that. Items, sure. Weapons, sure. Apparel, sure. No body parts, no chunks, no corpses. Okay. Die. Bring that back. And rather than doing that, get the medicine. Make sure it's out of the weather. Okay. Deconstruct the extra bed. We'll expand everyone's room slightly. We have a visitor. Okay. Bring these packaged meals back in too. May, will you just go grab these right now? Thank you. Let's see, did you get any training yet? Well, you're on obedience. So, the established master is not going to be May. I had decided it was going to be... Wait, is it May or is it You Die? That's right, You Die is like disposable. So it is going to be May. Okay, I'm wrong. Had it right to begin with. Okay. Yeah, the zone's still there. Fred, do you want to tell me why you're not working on this over here? Can't seem to tell Fred to do anything. Okay. They're like, oh yeah, I guess I should plant the rest of the potatoes. Hey. You went all the way over there and just... No, haul them in. A feline scientist named Corey Stomp Gustafsson calls you from nearby. He is being chased by tribespeople from Toxos Combo Lair. He begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, he's 20 years old. So he's going to turn up basically unarmed, possibly naked, and usually there's a few attackers with following, like a proper assault, which we are not ready for. But why not? Let's offer safety and yeah. Look who's naked. We got pants. Okay, so we're not entirely naked, but we don't have even a weapon. Psychically deaf. Green thumb, too smart, won't do cleaning or hauling. Can cook. It's not the worst person. But we need a defense turret ASAP. Security. Steel turret. Like right there. Construction 3. Construction 2. Construction 4. You're on it, Fred. Where is it? No, Fred, don't wander off. We have steel. What do you mean we don't have steel? There's steel right over here. And we have a mad animal. It's an insane monkey. Okay. May. Drafting you. Fred, I don't know why you won't work with me here. I need 150 steel. 35, 75. Is that all the steel there is? Well, I may have just fucked myself. Okay. There's no immediately workable deposit either. Right. Oh, but there is some down here. Okay. Well, Fred, now that I found the steel, will you do the job? Here comes the raid. Okay, it's a scaled raid, so it's just the one. I think we can handle that. Right. Stomp, where are you heading? You're gonna play horseshoes. How about you not go play horseshoes, and instead you go and finish hauling this in for me? Oh, yeah, that's right, you won't do hauling. You won't cook because there's no materials to cook with. I'll just draft you, and you can go sit in here. Fred, you're hauling steel. You're going right into the path of trouble. You die, we need you. Everyone fall back to cover. Okay. We're gonna stick the prisoner. Well, I could give up one of the rooms. Cancel this stuff here. Make that for prisoners. Fred. Strip and capture. So we have someone who needs clothes. I need 2 sleeping spaces. They'll just have to be sleeping spaces right now. You're released. Fred. Seriously, Fred. know, no trading capacity, low food, blah blah blah. Harvest some berries. Make sure we at least get as much out as we can out of that. Right. Set someone to hunt. This cobra, for example. Right, let's check you out. You've got gunshot wounds. You're not going to be the easiest, but it's possible. You will do everything. You're heat tolerant, you're jealous, so you need to have a nice bedroom, but you're also industrious. And you'll do pretty much anything. So yes, I want you. You get friendly chats, and you get medicine. And I should check the work arrangements. Alright, so stomp. Yeah, you can do wardening. You can flick switches. You're not the best animal handler. You don't have a weapon. Okay, that'll do. We treat all the goob wounds. Basically, yeah. Switch that back off. Could use the power to be saved. And a wanderer joins the colony. You are wearing an armor vest and nothing else. Deluxe. You have a steel gladius. Okay. Chemical fascination, green thumb. You do everything. Alright. Well, welcome to the colony. You'll flip switches. You're not hunting with a gladius. Although I may be giving you the pistol. You will construct and repair. We're not doing art right now. Okay. See who's got the pistol? You got the pistol. Just drop the pistol, thank you. And then I need to take your die off of hunting. And we'll put Deluxe back on. And you die, we'll give you the Gladius so you have something, just in case. Deluxe. Why don't you wear this tribal wear? And we'll let somebody else wear the armor vest. I think May can have it. Right, I'm gonna need the stone chunks hauled out and dump somewhere. Zone. Dump. Shadow of the mountain? Yeah, like over here. How are we doing over here? Okay. furniture. Let's give you some of you guys some real beds. Get you off the floor. And we are going to need some more rooms. Fast and easy solution is to wall this off and turn that into a room. But I think I'd rather mine my way into the mountain for a change. That's a thing. Gonna need... I can't just, like, wall off my access to the whole freaking mountain. I'm gonna need hallways and such. Although this might well become a hallway. But that means this should become a hallway. Yeah. So... let's dig... well, okay, what if I wanted a 6x6 here? It wouldn't fit. Okay. Then let's, dig a shaft there. Eventually those will be full bedrooms. And I'll need a hallway running off like that. So I can put a 6x6 here. I can like put a smaller, like make this an open area and like put the research and workbench in there. So that would work. Okay, so trim that off for now. Block that off because this is just for planning. Clear that one out. There you go, you die. That one's for May. Room improvements. Right. Gonna need to set up the trade beacon. Just so that things actually get hauled to it. Alright, there's a stockpile. And again, we'll clear it. We will allow... not having food here. Don't want medicine here. I will allow silver and stone. Actually, yeah, raw resources are fine. I don't really want to throw any of the weapons items there. But we can throw melee weapons in here, I suppose. And ranged weapons of the primitive type. So that Pila, great bow, short bow. And we'll allow grenades, because I usually sell those. We don't allow chunks, we don't allow corpses, we don't allow body parts. Okay. Forbidding the rest of the survival meals, so that you have to eat the other ones. Okay, floor, smooth that floor. Chairs in. Deluxe is just sleeping here. Okay. I suppose it didn't assign you a sleeping spot. Seem to be out of wood. Just chop it away. Alright. This is where I realize I don't know how long I've been recording, and probably have gone too long. So, we'll put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching. Join us next time as we carry on. Bye, folks.